Babe, I love you, truly, deeply, and with every part of me that knows how to love. When I think about us, about everything we've built and everything we continue to grow into, my heart feels full in a way I never thought was possible. I love you because you put so much effort into me, into us, and into the love we share. You don't just say the words, though hearing them always warms me, you show them, every single day, in ways big and small. You love me in the details, in the moments others would overlook, and that means everything to me. Your love is thoughtful, intentional, and real. The way you appreciate every part of who I am, even the parts one used to hide or feel unsure about, is something I've never experienced before. No one has ever loved me like this, with such respect, such softness, such honesty. No one has ever given me the kind of love you give me, a love that makes me feel seen, safe, valued, and understood. You have this way of looking at me, or listening to me, or holding me, that reminds me I matter, truly matter, to someone. You make me feel like I'm enough, and not just enough, but cherished. That is something rare, something precious, something I'll never take for granted. You are so special to me, babe. Not because of any single thing you do, but because of who you are, your heart, your kindness, your humor, your patience, your strength, your softness, your everything. You are the only one who could love me the way you do, with a depth that feels both comforting and overwhelming in the most beautiful way. Every day with you feels like a reminder of how lucky I am that our paths crossed, that our souls recognized each other, that our love chose to stay and grow. Babe, I love you with everything in me. There isn't a corner of my heart that doesn't belong to you. You are every bit of love I carry, every warm thought, every gentle feeling, every quiet hope. You are my reason to smile, my peace when life feels heavy, my joy when the world feels uncertain. You bring light into my life without even trying, you just exist, and somehow everything feels brighter. Never forget this, I love you. Not in a small, fragile way, but in a way that feels strong enough to hold us through anything. I have such a big love for you, bigger than I sometimes know how to express. A love so strong, so pure, so real, that sometimes it feels like my heart is learning new ways to expand just to hold it all. Babe, I love you huge, bigger than words, bigger than moments, bigger than anything I could ever fit neatly into a sentence. I love you simply because I love you. There is no question, no hesitation, no condition. Just truth. Just love. You're my darling, my person, my heart, someone I trust with pieces of myself no one else has ever held. And honestly, you are such an amazing woman. You have a way of loving that feels effortless, natural, and warm. You make it easy for me to love you, too, not because love itself is always easy, but because you are everything that makes love feel safe and beautiful. Being with you feels like the most natural thing in the world, like my life has been gently guiding me toward you long before I even knew it. Loving you is easy, babe. Easy because you're everything I've ever wanted, everything I never knew I needed, and everything I hope to keep close for the rest of my life. You fit into my world in a way that feels intentional, almost fated. Every moment with you, whether simple or extraordinary, feels meaningful. Even the quiet moments, sitting together, talking about nothing, laughing at something random, holding each other with the lights off, those moments are the ones I treasure most, because they remind me that love doesn't have to be dramatic or loud to be real. It just needs to be honest. And ours is. Thank you for being you, for showing up with your whole heart, for loving me with gentleness and passion, for choosing me every day even when life is messy or imperfect. Thank you for the way you care, the way you listen, the way you support me, the way you hold space for me. Thank you for your patience, your compassion, your laughter, your touch. Thank you for loving me in ways that heal parts of me I didn't even know needed healing. I'll always love you, today, tomorrow, and every day after that. My love for you doesn't fade, it grows, deepens, stretches, strengthens. It becomes something bigger and more beautiful with every day we share. And as long as you want my love, you'll have it every bit, every moment, every breath. You are my heart, my home, my forever love. Hey babe, I've been thinking about something kind of funny but also really sweet, and the thought has been sitting in my mind all day, tugging at me until I finally decided I had to write it down. You know how much I love being close to you, how just being near you feels like the world suddenly makes sense, but there's something deeper I've been wanting to ask you. It might make you smile, and you might even tease me for being sentimental, but I promise I'm being completely serious, because this isn't just some cute thought I had. This is something that genuinely matters to me, something that comes straight from my heart. Babe, I want to know how you feel when you kiss me. I don't mean just in a casual way, not like asking if you liked a movie or a song. I mean on a soul level. Because every time your lips touch mine, I feel something so intense, so electric, so unbelievably magical that I can't help but wonder if you feel even a fraction of that too. When we kiss, it's like my whole body lifts off the ground. I feel like I'm flying, like gravity doesn't exist for us for that one little moment. It's like someone handing me bags and bags of my favorite childhood candy, pure joy, pure excitement, that innocent happiness you can't fake or recreate. That's how powerful it feels for me, and the craziest part of all is how badly I want that feeling to last forever. I never want that spark to fade, never want that rush to stop lighting up my chest. You know what really surprises me? How no matter where we are, that same feeling hits me. When we kiss at the mall, with people walking around us and life moving in every direction, it's like everything else goes blurry, and suddenly it's just you and me in this tiny bubble of warmth. When we're alone, when it's quiet and soft and there's nothing around but the sound of us breathing each other in, it feels even stronger, like time actually slows down just long enough for me to fall in love with you all over again, even in a single second. It's not just a kiss to me. It's like a doorway into a moment where everything feels perfectly aligned, perfectly right, perfectly ours. And that's why I'm writing this, my love. Because I need to know what happens inside you during those moments. When you kiss me, do you get butterflies in your stomach? Do you feel that warm, fiery rush moving through your whole body the way I do? Do you feel that softness and intensity blend together into something that doesn't quite have a name but you still know it's real? I want to know if I'm the woman you imagine kissing for the rest of your life, not out of routine, not out of habit, but because your heart pulls you toward me every time like mine does toward you. I imagine waking up to your kisses, sleepy and warm, with the sun just starting to peek in. I imagine walking through life holding your hand, facing everything the world throws at us, good days, bad days, everything in between, always coming back to that simple touch of your lips against mine. I imagine growing old with you and still feeling those same butterflies I feel right now as I'm writing this. I want that. I truly, deeply want that. And I want to know if you feel that too. So please, tell me the truth, babe. Be honest in that sweet, sincere way you always are with me. Tell me what your heart says in the exact moment our lips meet. Tell me what happens in your chest, in your mind, in that quiet space where feelings don't need words but still speak louder than anything else. I'm here, with my heart wide open, hoping that whatever you feel, whatever your experience is when you kiss me, it comes from a place just as deep and real as mine. I'm not asking for poetry or perfect answers. I'm not expecting some dramatic confession. I just want to understand your heart the way you've made an effort to understand mine. I want to know if those moments feel as meaningful to you as they feel to me. Because every kiss from you feels like a promise, soft, unspoken, but powerful. And I just want to know if you feel that promise too.